All right, let me call security.
We have employees checking in, sir. If you're gonna film, go over there.
Oh, okay, well, who are you?
I'm not telling you who I am.
Business here?
Well, that's fine, but not with me.
Okay, don't touch.
Who are you and what are you doing?
Public. I'm not trying to go into the restricted area or back here where you have key cards. I mean, this is clearly a public lobby. I came in here to request public information.
When a security guard thinks he's the law, it's time for a lesson. A simple request for public records turns into an ID standoff, threats of trespass, and a full-blown education on the First Amendment. Cameras roll, rights are flexed, and in the end, someone takes that long walk of shame. You already know how this goes.
People do swamp coolers.
Yeah. Well, it's dry in here, so.
Right. So that's perfect for a spot like this.
Yeah,
An ID?
Yeah. You work with District 11?
No, I don't work here.
You don't work here?
No.
Okay.
So.
Alright.
Why did you need my ID?
Make them laugh.
Only employees for District 11 can be on this FOTC.
I just talked to this guy here, the bus driver. He said this area is open to the public.
Okay. All right. Let me call
Not
security.
Can I get your name? Sir? Can I get your name?
Not right now.
Not right now? Okay. What's your position here at least then? No, I was just a member of the public here. Just taking some pictures. Okay. This is, do you guys work here, you ladies?
Yes.
Okay, so this is open to the public, this lobby here, right?
Yes, I mean, you could, you have to have one of those here to walk.
No, that area, but this area right here, this lobby is
that's
open.
fine.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we got confirmation from 2 employees here that this is open to the public. I mean, you guys see, guys, it's pretty clear the way it's set up, right? They got chairs here. Okay, they got a public restroom. It says right here, the lobby is under audio and video surveillance.
Yeah, because I looked in our house, it's just a reflection on it. I see it.
Thank you.
Just ladies talking to me.
Do you have a release for people to sign to film?
Do I need one? Need a release?
I don't remember giving permission for you to film me.
Oh, okay. I didn't know I needed a release.
Yeah, put that camera.
Perfect timing, Vicky.
Hey, ma'am. No, I was talking to you, ma'am.
We have employees checking in, sir. If you're gonna film, go over there.
Oh, okay, well, who are you?
I'm not telling you who I am. Thank
Okay. Well, I mean, you don't need to be giving me directives. I can stand wherever I want in here. I'm not hindering. If someone comes in, I'll move out of their way. I'm not going to sit here. I've already actually moved out of people's way several times. But you guys could be nice, you know what I mean? I don't understand why you guys are so rude to me right away. That other guy in the vest was telling Mark, he was telling me, asking me for my ID. And then this
you.
lady's telling me.
Being set up. Thank you very much.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say? So, I mean, the majority of the people in here are pretty nice, giving me smiles, coming in and out. Except for anyone that's back in this area seems to be just really rude.
You're setting us up. You leave me alone.
I'm setting you up? I don't know how I'm setting anyone up. Sounds to me like you're setting yourself up. You know, you work for the public, right? You could just treat the public with respect, that's all. I've been totally nice to every single person I've come in contact with, even that lady.
You're filming without my permission. Please aim your camera the other way.
That's what I was asking. I was trying to ask that lady about the permission. So do I need permission to record in here? That's what I'm trying
I'm not giving you permission. Please aim it the other way.
Okay, but that's what I'm trying to figure out. So
Go over there so I can check in the employees. Please, move your camera.
I'm looking out of the way of the employees, but man, chill out,
Move your
man.
camera. Come here, Sharon.
I'm definitely not moving my camera now.
So you're go ahead and you're writing it down.
This guy's rude as hell, man.
Give me a moment, okay?
The guy thinks he can just bark orders at me. He won't identify himself.
This is for the photo,
I'm just taking some pictures.
for this?
No, I don't work for the school. No, I'm just by myself. Yeah,
I was thinking because I thought I asked you because I need a phone. Because it's not very clear.
Oh, right. They need to get you a new one, huh?
Yeah.
No, I'm just hanging out in the public area, that's all. Okay, thanks.
Sí.
Cool. We got him. We got Walt. Brittany's coming in. Okay, you have to move, sir. I have drivers coming in.
Yeah, I told you I'll move when they get in here. You don't need to keep telling me over and over. I already told you I'll move when someone comes in here.
It's like you're jealous.
Jeez, man, this guy's so rude.
Here you go. Thank you. Oh, thanks.
I got this guy. Okay, fine. Got this guy right here must have blocked me.
Sir, I would avoid blocking an entrance as that also could be considered a fire risk.
Hey man, I would make sure you tie your shoes and don't run with scissors. Okay, don't eat Yellowstone.
How are you?
Hey, how you doing? Hey, can I get your name?
Yes, Leticia Gutierrez.
Oh, wow, that's hard. I don't speak Spanish. What is it?
Leticia.
Leticia?
Leticia Gutierrez.
Well, thank you so much for being nice and cordial. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
What do you do here for the school district?
I am a bus assistant.
A bus assistant?
Yes,
Okay.
and I check on all the special needs.
Okay.
When
Thanks,
they
Jan.
come inside the bus, everybody have a seatbelt,
Right.
everybody's okay, and all the kind of things. But yes,
Awesome. Well, thank you. I love your smile. It's refreshing.
Thank you.
Some of these people over here, they're a little standoffish. They don't really like that I'm here. So,
Yeah.
but I appreciate you being nice to
you're
me.
very welcome.
Yeah.
And have a beautiful rest of the
You
day.
too.
Okay.
Okay. Bye bye. You see, man, that's how it's done. You just be nice to people. That's all. I'm not trying to set you up. I was just doing a story on your school district here. I don't understand why you guys are so hostile.
Okay.
I mean, that lady's super nice.
Okay.
But, you know, I came in here to ask some questions. If you
I'm
got,
working, please. Leave me
yeah,
alone.
I know. Please leave you alone.
I'm working.
Yeah, and I know you're working, and that's why I'm here, because you're working, and I need to ask some questions. And I wrote it.
Ask me questions while I'm working. Please go over there.
But your job is to address the public,
My
too.
job is not to address you while I'm working.
Oh, okay. So the public comes in here and asks questions, you just ignore them and be rude? Hey, I need services here, sir. Your job is to serve the public. You can't just ignore me, man. This isn't a private business. Hey, man, I'm not trying to start anything. I actually have legitimate business here.
Well, that's fine, but not with me.
Yeah, don't touch my camera, though.
I have not touched your
I know,
camera.
But I'm just telling, I'm warning you, don't touch it.
What is your legitimate business?
Well, if I tell you my business, are you going to help me with my business? Or are you just going to ignore me like this guy over here in the pink shirt is?
No. Hurry. Oh, Mandy. Are you with Leanna?
That's what I thought. You're not going to help me with my
Leanna?
business. So you shouldn't be telling the other employees that I'm just here to start stuff. That's not what I'm here for, man.
I
I'm here for
didn't
legitimate
tell them
business.
anything.
Yeah, I heard you out there. Oh, just ignore him. He's just trying to start stuff. I heard you.
Thank you. She's getting the button.
Leanna's in cafeteria. She'll be out shortly.
Oh, is it over there?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I told this guy I'll leave as soon as I get my business handled. But you can't just ignore me, I'll just hang out all day. Just a member of the public, man. I'm just trying to get service here, but this guy in the pink shirt just keeps ignoring me, yelling at me and everything else. This is unbelievable. I even told you guys that I'd leave if you guys provide me service that I'm requesting. But you're just ignoring me and being rude. They're directing everyone to not exit out this door now. This guy says you can't go out this door here. They've been telling him for a while not to exit out this door. And they said, oh, we can't go out this door now.
You go back out that door. We can't open this door. We have an unwanted visitor behind you.
Unwanted visitor? You get to choose who's wanted?
My mailbox.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
I can't unsecure the building.
I've never even made an attempt to enter in there. Now you're making it inconvenient for the rest of the employees because I'm here, because I'm unwanted.
Out of my mailbox that has those students on it.
This is ridiculous. I came here for legitimate business. This poor lady here, now they're making it difficult for everyone else. She can't check her mailbox.
If it does continue,
You guys need to stop the bus drivers from trying to come to the door.
This guy's telling him, you need to tell him to stop coming up to this door.
Ma'am, please.
Look at him.
I know, they should have right there.
Look at you acting all scary, man. I've never even made an attempt to come in here. Look at this guy. He's acting like I'm over here with like a rifle in here or something like that, man. This is crazy. I'm not a threat, I'm just a member of the public.
How are you doing?
Hey, good, how are you?
Not too bad. Good. You have some ID on you?
Some ID?
Yes.
Do you have ID?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And I'm asking you for your ID. Can I ask what you're doing? Turn the camera off. I've asked you to turn the camera off.
Okay, well, who are you?
I'm with D11 Security,
Okay.
and I want to know what you're doing taking pictures on private property.
This is private property?
Correct.
Okay, who's the owner?
School District 11. Do you
Okay.
have some ID?
Well, the school district is public, you can't be
Do
private
you
property.
have some ID?
I asked you, do you have ID?
Yes, I do. Do you have ID?
All right, let me see your ID then. We'll exchange IDs like Travis signs.
Well, mine is right there. I need to
Let's
see
get a
your
shot of
ID.
that.
there's any doubt, we can check and see.
Michael Marchinsky?
Correct.
Okay.
I was just gonna check the box.
So you're a security officer?
Correct.
So you have authority to demand ID from members of the public?
Yes, I do.
You do?
But
Okay.
you're on
Which
private
law
property.
gives you that?
Sir, I need to see your ID.
Check the box.
Check real quick, you'll know.
Who are you and what are you doing? I'm gonna ask you one more time and then I'm gonna call the police.
Okay, man, you do what you have to do. I've already been told by several employees in here, this is public area, and I'm allowed to be in here. You're trying to tell me this is
Who
private
told you
property?
that you're allowed to be in?
A bus driver and the Latina girl that she does special needs on the bus. I don't remember her name.
Okay,
But
well,
it-
without having a name, I can't confirm your story.
No, it doesn't matter. This is open
Yeah,
to
it
the
does
public.
matter.
Yes, yeah.
I
no, it
need to
doesn't.
see your ID or you need to
You're
leave
nobody to me to demand ID from me, man. You're a security guard. You're not a police officer. And even a police officer can't get ID without reasonable articulable suspicion in the state of Colorado.
Beresford said, find out if we got PD on the route. This individual is being very uncooperative.
I'm being uncooperative. I
This
came in here
marshal,
for.
I
I came in.
asked you for an ID so I can find.
Yeah, but I don't have to give you an ID. You can't just, this isn't Nazi Germany, man. You can't just demand ID for people unless they're committing crimes. I'm in a public lobby. This isn't private property, man. This is open to the public. And I've come in here nothing but nice, trying to request services here, and I've gotten yelled at, extremely rude. Everyone's been super rude to me. A couple
Did you
people,
let
man.
anybody know who you are and why you're out here filming?
I don't need to tell you why I'm here.
Yeah, you do.
It's none of your business why.
Well, I'll just have PD come out and you can talk to them.
Okay. We'll see what happens then. I don't understand why you guys are acting like this.
Because you're not giving me any information. So at this point in time,
Okay.
you are trespassing and you're being suspicious.
Okay, so I'm
You
not
gotta
trespassing.
understand, you are at a facility that deals with school district.
Yeah, I absolutely know where I am.
Okay.
And it's open to the public. That's why I'm here. You can't trespass on public property.
Okay, well, if that's what you believe, then that's up to you.
Okay.
I'm trying to work with you, and
You're
you're
not
not
trying
giving
to
me
work
any
with me.
information.
Yeah, I don't have to give you information. Who are you that I have to answer to? You're nobody to
I'm
me.
responsible for the property that you're on.
Yeah, and I'm not committing a crime in here.
Okay.
I'm not trespassing. It's open to the public. I have not tried at all to go into this restricted area. Yet this guy right here wants to slam the door, tell all the employees not to come over here, like I'm gonna try to break in there. I've never made one attempt to even go in this area. This is the restricted area. It has a key card there.
Thank you.
Okay, police are here, guys. So you're trying to tell me this is public property? No, this is public, right? It's open to the public too.
Once you hit that gate, you're on D11 property.
Yeah, and it says visitors, visitor parking. Visitors are allowed to come in here. It's not restricted
Well,
area.
we'll get it figured out.
Okay.
Hi, sir. Not too bad.
Hey, how's it going, sir?
Hey, good. How are you?
Not too shabby. So just trying to figure out what's going on, man.
Okay. Can you give me your name and badge number, please?
Officer Wright, 6836.
You have a business card?
I do. I'll give it to you here in just a second, man. Just trying to figure out what's going on. They called us, and we're just here, man, just trying to figure out what the story is, man.
Hey, can I get your name and badge number, sir?
3822.
Name?
Officer Melky.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm just here. I mean, this is open to the public. I actually had business here, so I came in, I had a couple conversations with the bus driver when I first came in. We were talking, and then I had another conversation with another bus driver.
Okay.
A lot of people coming in and out, really friendly. Everyone behind the desk over here has been extremely combative. I've been nothing but nice. I'm trying to request information. They're ignoring me, telling me I don't have to, I need permission to record, stuff like that. So I did my research. This is public. This security guard here is trying to tell me this is private property, and then he's told me that the school district owns it. So that's obviously public property. This area is open to the public. I'm not trying to go into the restricted area or back here where you have key cards. I mean, this is clearly a public lobby. I came in here to request public information, being nothing but friendly, and this guy right here is demanding ID from me. Okay, not even you can get ID from me. CRS 16-3-103
You
unless
don't have to quote CRS to me, man.
okay, but I'm just letting you know this guy thinks he can demand ID from me like it's Nazi Germany. So that's it, man. I'm here as an independent citizen journalist, and I came to gather some content for a story. Also get some public information here from these guys, which they're completely ignoring me, and they call the police on me. So that's it. I just wanted to conduct my business. I was telling this guy I probably had already been gone by now. If they would have just serviced me, I'd be out of here. I've already been here now for 50 minutes.
Yeah, I've never been here before, so I don't know what property it belongs to, so I'd have to figure that out. I mean, it's public lobby. I don't see I have a problem with you being here, but I don't know. I have to talk to this guy and figure out if this is government property or private property or what it is.
Well,
because like I said, I've never been here before, so I'm going to educate myself too.
Okay. No, it's not. It's not private. Private would be like a private owner, like McDonald's or Walmart. So it's public property, but it's open to the public. You just said this is a lobby.
Right.
There's no secured access right here.
I got you.
The gate's wide open. It says visitor parking there. So again, this is the restricted area. Now, if I go back there, then that I could be trespassed because that's clearly not. That's a secured area. So.
Okay.
But this guy right here has been acting like I got a rifle and I'm trying to jump in there, slamming the door shut, telling all the employees not to come over here.
So you're researching the story. You're here to try to get some public information for something.
Correct.
Did I read that? Did I understand that correctly?
Yes.
Okay. And you don't have to tell me what store it is. I don't need to know, man.
Okay.
Who do you work for?
I work for myself.
Okay. Oh, you said some media company. That's why I was asking. Do you work for a media company?
I'm independent.
Independent.
Yes.
Got you. Okay. I'm just trying to understand the whole story, man.
Gotcha.
So you come here to request public information?
Yeah.
Is that, I don't know if they do that here?
Yeah, and they should. I mean, this is public lobby, so.
Well, I mean, I don't know what information they can give you here. I have no
Right.
idea, man.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Like I said, I've never been to this facility before,
Right.
so I'm not familiar with anybody or anything here. I just know this is where they park buses. And I just learned that as soon as I drove up. So I don't know what public information they might be able to have here to give you. So that was my question. I don't know what.
Well, initially I came in to ask some questions, but like I said, they were completely ignoring me and being rude. They were yelling. I could show you the footage of how extremely rude and unprofessional they were just because I had a camera in here. So now my business is pretty much conducted, but I do need to get their names. So I'm pretty sure they're not going to give them to me. So I just need like a public request, public information request form, so that I can do that through Cora.
I don't have any of those.
Right. I need them to do their job and service the public and give me information so that I can do a public records request on their names and salaries.
Gotcha.
And then once they give me the information to do that,
And that's
then I will be
you want
on.
them to give you the public request or records request.
Well, they could either just give me their names, or they could give me the information to do the request, and then my business is conducted. At that point, I will peacefully leave out of here.
Okay. Well, let me talk to these guys for a second, man. Just trying to work through all the dynamics of it and everything. All right.
Understood.
You good here, man?
I'm good.
All right. Give me a second. We'll talk to this gentleman outside here. Here we go. I'm trying to get everything, all the information, man. So let me talk to these guys real quick. I'll be right back. Okay.
Alright, so we'll see what they're gonna do, guys. What's up with that, Mitch? So what did he say to you out there?
What?
What did he say to you out there?
We're just trying to figure out which way this needs to go. I want to make sure you're done right, but I want you to understand where we're at within the private property laws and official business pertaining to a government facility.
Well, there's no private property law relevant because this isn't private property again.
And that's what's going to get figured out.
Yeah. And then as far as official business goes, I did have official business, but I was denied of my official business because no one would help me.
So I'm concerned of what official business you have for
I didn't even get a chance to.
transportation.
I didn't even get a chance to explain what my business was yet.
And then I asked you, you had a chance to answer that to me and you wouldn't tell me anything.
Because how are you? You're going to help me with my business as a security guard? First you came out here hostile and demanding ID from me. It's the first thing you said. Let me see your ID.
Because I want to know who I'm talking to.
Yeah, but I'm a member of the public and you have no authority over me. You can't just go to random people, man, and start demanding ID from them.
Okay.
Like I told this cop, he can't even get ID from me unless I commit a crime.
Okay.
This is not a crime.
I'm done talking to you.
Okay, man. So you said your name's Michael. What security company do you work for?
It's probably on my patch.
It's probably on your patch. It's probably on your patch, huh? So let's take a look, man. We got Colorado Springs Schools Security. So you work actually direct, you're not contracted, so you work directly for the school. So
That's what I explained to you.
gotcha. So you're paid with tax dollars directly then.
Sure.
Yet you think this is private property.
Like I said, that's where we're going to figure this one out for you.
Your paycheck derives from tax dollars.
All right, sorry. Just trying to get all the information, man. So yeah, you were correct. This is a government facility, okay? You do have the right to be here because it's a public lobby. They just asked that maybe you not impede any of the business that's maybe going on here at the window or behind the glass. You can sit here and film and do what you got to do, man. I'm not trying to keep you from doing that. And they're not trying to keep you from doing that either, just as long as you don't impede with the business that's going on, okay?
Right.
As far as requesting their information, I can't force that from them. They're not government employees like I am, like firefighters are, that kind of thing. They're just regular employees, so you can request that online for the Freedom of Information Act and get that information from somewhere online. I don't know where that is, but that's what I was advised by.
I know where it is. I can do it.
Okay.
But they're supposed to have a form out there because sometimes
I asked
people
about
come in
that.
here, they don't have internet access.
Yeah.
So the Freedom of Information Act, which is a federal law, actually states they have to have a physical form, or I could write it down on a piece of paper and turn it into them.
Yeah.
Actually, the way FOIA is written is that I only have to verbally give that request to a public employee, and the onus is on them.
Well, they're not
but I'm
public.
pretty sure they're going to violate core laws, and they're not going to abide by that.
They're not public employees like I am.
Yeah,
Like, I'm a
they're paid
public-
with tax dollar. No, you are a public employee. You are a law enforcement officer,
They're
or peace
privately
officer.
hired employees.
No, they're not privately hired. Their
That's-
salary
I'm
is
just-
up. I can get.
I'm just telling you that's
And
what
this
I
guy's
did.
taking a picture of me. I'm pretty sure in your policy, you're not supposed to be taking pictures of law-abiding citizens.
I'm taking a picture of the map for the driver, thank you.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure you were. So I'm gonna get that picture off your phone. CRS 18-8-114 is abuse of public records, so I'm letting you know. If you delete that, since you created a public record, that will be a misdemeanor crime. I'm gonna do a public records request as soon as I leave here.
It's okay, I don't, you know what you gotta do out here, but to not interfere with what's going on.
Right, and I was gonna address that when,
Okay.
you know, I don't need the directives. Every time an individual came up to the window, I actually moved out of their way. I'm not impeding anything.
I'm not saying you were, that's just their request.
Right, and then this guy over here, cowboy, kept acting like I had a rifle, slamming the door, telling all the employees, "Don't come in this way." I've never even made an attempt to go over there, man. This is ridiculous. I'm sure you guys know what we're doing here, right? This is an employee conduct check, and you're doing a great job, but these employees are failing miserably, man. They don't need to be acting like this.
They've never had any contact like this before. They maybe are kind of overwhelmed. They don't know what to do, man. I mean, you know, we deal with this a lot. Okay, is that you or me?
Can you explain to Mr. Security Guard here that he can't demand ID from a free member of the public?
Okay, did he ask for it again?
Yeah, he asked me repeatedly. He needs to know what my
I'll
business
let him know.
is. He needs to know my ID.
I actually told him that outside. I was like, hey, listen, you know, this is because it's a bus yard, it's not considered part of the school, it's a government facility. Like, if you're going to a school and doing this, it might have some other concerns. I mean, because it's
And I would
kids.
never do that.
And I'm not saying you would,
Right.
but I had to explain to him that this was separate from the school because this is just where they park the buses. And it is a government facility. The gates were open. There is visitor parking. This lobby is open, and you have every right to be here. And he understood that. He's not a licensed security guard, so he's not law enforcement or anything like that. So I will advise him again that, you know, just because you're in here, I can't request ID from you. I can ask you. If you say no, then that's the end of the story, right?
Right, absolutely.
And, you know, we understand that. So I'll make sure these guys understand that. And I don't know what the reasons are for requesting ID. You've been totally cool with me, and I appreciate that, man. Just trying to work through the situation, because like I said, I've never been here before.
No, that's cool, man. Hey, I want to tell you that I like to highlight good employees, and I'm not here to antagonize or create a situation like they were saying. He's here to start stuff. That's not true. And I do appreciate you honoring your oath and respecting my rights, man. That's awesome. And actually, I just literally got trespassed last week from a public space from Colorado Springs Police Department. So now there was going to
Which station?
they were out of Gold Hill.
Okay.
So
I'm
it
not
was a
saying
corporal. It was a corporal that trespassed me out of there, man.
Yeah.
So,
It's okay. We're out of Sand Creek, so we don't know anything that happens over there. man.
which one are you guys?
Sand Creek.
Sand Creek. Okay, this is my first interaction with you guys. I've had some interaction with Falcon Hill. I think it's Falcon Division.
Falcon.
They're great. I really impressed with Falcon Division. So
And you know, we're here because I'm a big believer. I was in the military and all that stuff, so I'm a believer in the Constitution and, you know, protecting everybody's, you know, constitutional rights, man. And that's what you're here doing. And I'm here to make sure you be able to do that and do it safely. Okay.
Appreciate that.
I just, and I know you said, I just wanted to make sure we're on the same page, that just not interfering with what the business is going on here at the window. Okay. Just make sure we're on the same page there. And I know
You know what?
we've gone over a couple
we've
times.
gone over
so-
that. I've never done that, so
All right.
that's not needed. But
Cool.
I would like your business
Yeah.
card. I'll shake your hand.
Yeah,
I do
all right.
appreciate
I
that.
was trying to get it out of my pocket here. That's my card right there.
Thank you.
Let me write the call for service number on there.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
340-359.
That's the call for
Do you have a
service
business
number
card
there.
too, Milky? Did I say that right? And just so you know, like I said, I like to highlight public employees. I will be filling out a commendation form for you down at the station.
You don't have to do that, man. I
Hey,
appreciate
I
it.
like to do it, man. I like to do it. after getting arrested and cited for trespassing out of a public place, man, it's refreshing to know that there are some Colorado Springs police
What's the pin
officers.
for, the justice for?
Oh, this is justice for Timmy Henley, Westminster Police Department. Gunned him down, fired 15 rounds, shot him 11 times. He was unarmed.
Okay.
There was a lawsuit they just settled.
When was that? I haven't heard about that.
It's been a few years,
Has it?
and both the police officers are still employed there. Okay. So they settled too. So they basically are admitting that it was a murder, and they're still employed. So that's why I wear this at all times.
I got you.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
So, any other questions for us, man?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. All right. Hey, I appreciate your time, man.
Yeah, you guys
have a good day.
You too. All right, guys. So.
Even situations like this, we can't force an ID. So, this future.
Can I get you guys a call?
Yeah, I'll give you all that. Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys have a good day.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, sir. Have a good day, sir.
Yeah, you too.
Business as usual. All right. We'll hit the road. You want your stuff? Thank you. Right here. Yeah. I didn't know it was in the car, so.
Yeah, I had to use it.
All right, Michael.
What's that?
So you got a little education today then? You realize that I'm in a public space, right? And I'm allowed to be here, right? Huh?
Hang on.
It's on this side, Mike.
Well, that's what the conversation was transpiring to be, and that's why I was getting all the phone calls. So as long as you're not interfering with business out here, then we're good to go.
Right, which I never was, so.
Well, I was just called out here in reference to it, so I don't know what I'm coming into.
Right, and that's fine, and I want to educate, so, I'm definitely going to have to come back now. So when I come back here, you're not going to come in and demand my ID and tell me to keep my hands out of my pocket, right?
Well, the thing about it is when I'm called to a place, I got to be concerned of my safety also.
Yeah, but why? What is so threatening about a man with a camera? You think I'm recording myself committing crimes?
It wasn't the camera, it's the other things that you were doing that I wasn't comfortable with.
Okay, so putting my hands in my pocket, I wasn't comfortable with you putting your hand right next to your gun like that.
Okay.
So.
All right. Yeah, the rest of my stuff's if you don't mind.
Yeah.
So that's Michael, guys. I got his full name.
You wouldn't by chance have a metal hanger in your car, do you? Lost my, because in my haste.
You guys want to hear something?
I lost my key in my truck.
I got this
Might
thing.
see if they have something now.
You ever seen one of these?
Do that.
You know those buttons? You push them?
Mm-hmm.
No?
Never seen them.
There's a message on here for you. You want to hear it? It's from my friend, Accountability. You don't want to hear it?
Not really.
Okay. Let's play it anyways.
Yeah, you might see if somebody down there has
Ready?
it.
Hey, dirty little pigs. Step back, take that walk of shame. Get out of here. Too bad, bud. And that's the reason we stopped you today.
That's the reason we stopped you today. Do better, bud.
Have a good day.
He asked for ID, he got schooled instead. Public space means public rights, and when those rights are trampled, the cameras don't lie. From unlawful demands to deleted records, this audit exposed it all. Remember, education doesn't stop at the door, and accountability starts with a camera. Remember, unless you're suspected of a crime, you don't need to show ID. Stand firm, use your rights, or risk losing them. Stay vigilant. Stay informed. You've got the power.